Hey everybody, and thanks for tuning into the stream today. We're just gonna be playing a little bit of League of Legends, not doing too much with it here. Just gonna do some draft matches here, and hopefully I'm able to consistently get the lane that I want. But appreciate everybody tuning in, and thank you to Thundercrow2 for the subscription. Appreciate that, and being the first actual paid subscriber that I have here, that's amazing. I sincerely do appreciate that. Go ahead here. Alright, hopefully we're able to get in here. Sub is my free Amazon trial, and I feel so you're one of 2 subscribers that I have actually using the Prime. So it's paid because I get paid for it. So Amazon basically is paying for your 1 month subscription, which you can actually renew every month. So let's go ahead here. Oh man, he stole my champ. Ban set. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Yeah, I'm not switching with you. We'll use my Master Yi setup here. So normally I use Master Yi. That's who I usually main on top, but whatever. We'll toss it up here because somebody's using. Oh no, he got banned. Yeah, I'm not switching lanes with the dude. Love how people are like, oh, I didn't get my champion, I have to switch lanes. And I'm like, no. Doesn't work like that. You don't get just to decide at the last minute you want a different lane. But because it didn't work out for you, you just kind of move on and deal with it. Normally I use Master Yi, but you don't see me freaking out because I didn't get him. It's just one of those things. I hate how long these matches take to load. Like, I feel like it takes forever. But it's better than it used to be. It used to be that each individual player would have to actually load, and it would tell you who had the lowest ping, who was taking forever to load, who was holding up the game. So I'm glad that they changed that and did away with it. Because that was really, really aggravating. As be like one of those days where you're having really bad internet connection. Everybody sees it. They're all like, "Oh, look at this guy. His internet connection is garbage." Yeah, Thunder, keep an eye out in territory space because I just got hit by FTW. That came through our territory and hit people that were OPC on the ISO nodes that we're mining. So just heads up. There we go. All right. Well, I've got my Kamari over there right now. We'll just do E first. Let's start with that. Alright. Move that out of the way here. Guess he doesn't know how to use Smite. Or maybe he already used it. Alright, let's go ahead up here and beat the crap out of Gurn. Boom. Alright. Not gonna actually push Garen too much. I haven't used Renekton in a while. So I'm not 100% up to speed with his workings here. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? That's done. Yeah. Of course. Alrighty, here. Take some getting used to with him, because don't use him very much. What did he... Oh, he got the... got armor, I see. Well, it's really up to you guys to vote on leadership in the alliance. Oh, I mean, I really leave that up to you guys. Are you kidding me right now? Come on. Teemo's AFK. No, you guys can initiate votes as leadership. It doesn't have to be me that initiates it every time. So you guys are definitely welcome to do those votes. If you go back and read the officer votes and stuff like that, it's subject to approval by me and the XO, which we don't have one right now. So basically you guys vote on it, and then either I'll decide yes or no on your all's final vote. But most of the time I'm going to let you all pick your officers. I'm not going to say no unless there's a good reason for me to say no. Good luck catching me, Garen. Whoop whoop. Nasus is actually a better champion. Dum dum. You dum dum, you give me gum gum. Oh my gosh. No, it's doing more than me now. White or dark meat, it's all the same. Oh, of course. Whatever. Freaking. This is one of these games where I just surrender early because we're not doing. We're 1-10 right now. Like, it's seriously bad. I don't know what our jungle is doing. Flitting around down there playing Wukong. Like, you're level 7, dude. Start ganking. Of course, he's the only one with a kill. Oh well. I was trying to get Herald, but you saw how well that went. Alright. Oh, now he wants to try and gank. Go ahead here. Says he's done with my mouth. Oh my. Let's see here. I did forewarn them. Right. It's just a bad game. Normally I don't play Nasus. Or Renekton. Sorry, not Nasus, Renekton. See, I can't even get his name right. That's how little I play him. So, I mean... Alright. Oh, no. Yeah, he's right. I'm just... The reason I message that guy like that is because they're already walking a thin line. So they're just trying to antagonize us into starting a war, and I know that. So it just... The whole... Nobody on server 14... No, it's not server 14. Server 52 likes their attitude. There's not a single person who appreciates or enjoys their demeanor and their attitude and the fact that they're so very brazen with treating others how they feel like they want to treat them, basically. So I don't mind chewing out their guys, even when they are technically a valid hit, because as far as I'm concerned, they're just a bunch of power hungry thugs. So I'm not really that worried about it personally. They're just antagonistic. And like I said, they're already walking on thin ice. I mean, we're already at a state of essentially Cold War. So, you know, how they choose to behave is their own business. But, you know, I personally, I don't go into other people's territories and hit them. Well, Thanos can run his mouth all he wants to. I saw the message in Fleek Man. I just don't care. Well, I mean, as I outlined in my thing, and she even so kindly selected a screenshot of, we don't cover people via ROE. So if he wants to retaliate against Nology, that's his business. You know, but I'm gonna retaliate against people who hit me. It's just, I mean, they've already got 2 of the members on my kill list. So, and when next Thursday swings around, I'm gonna have the Bortos, and I'm gonna have it ready to go. I'm gonna be powering it up, like hardcore powering it up. So I'm gonna be catching up with some of them. The thing is they're leveling their accounts. Like, oh, you see, like, well, they're level 30 and 31 and 32 or whatever the case is. But here's the thing with that is your ship power has nothing to do with your level. I've seen people on server 14 that are level 28 that have ships that are like 1.5 million, like 1.4 million in power. So you can't really base, you know, your level off how powerful somebody is, because you can have a level 32 that doesn't have a ship that's more powerful than, you know, 100,000. I've seen that before too. So if you rush levels like they're doing, it doesn't actually benefit you long term. It actually hurts you long term, because you're spending so much resources, so much money just to level your account up, but you're not leveling your ships accordingly. So it really does you no benefit whatsoever. If we went to war, they've only got a handful of players that are actually decent fighters. And that's the thing. You know, he's going off, you know, what their power level is based on their players' levels, not how strong their individual ships are. You know, they've only got like 2 or 3 people that actually have good ships. And that's because they're spending, you know, $500-$600 a month on upgrading their ships. Yeah, Talon is one of those that does have a good ship. But, I mean, how many of them can say that they've got an 800,000 ship? Like, maybe 2 of them. So that's my point, is in the Star Trek Fleet Command game, you can't just go based off what someone's power level is and their actual level. You have to go based on what their most powerful ship is. And even that is pushing it, because those powerful ships like that, they take numerous hours to repair. That's true. They do have, you know, bigger ships than we do at the moment, but once that money runs out and they burn out on spending money, which will happen at some point, then, you know, what they're saying with them running their mouths and they're making vain threats and things like that, and invading territory and hitting our miners and other things. You know, there's been plenty of times that their guys have hit us out of ROE, and you don't see me freaking out about that and going and chewing them out and doing other crap like that. And that's what they do. You know, they get mad when somebody hits them out of ROE, but then they're allowed to do it. So I'm really not sweating it. If he wants to instigate a war, he's not just going to go to war with us. He's going to also go to war with Fleet, and he's going to go to war with the other 2 members of our coalition as well. So he's going to be going to war with 4 alliances in total. Plus, you know, if they go to war with us, there's a lot of people in Server 52 that don't like FTW. Like, they don't like them. I can guarantee you I could get at least another few alliances in on a war with them. So, if he wants to declare war on us, that's fine. You know, we can shield. That's not an issue. We can monitor, you know, stations and stuff like that. So, D and F. D and F. I don't know what D and F is. Oh, no, not this guy. Urgot. No, I don't like Urgot. So that's my point, though, is eventually that money is going to dry up. You know, they're spending so much money on an early game content, and you really can't do that and do it long term. You cannot keep doing that long term. So they're going to get to the point where they can't spend any more money to upgrade themselves. And at that point, we're just going to be like catching up to them real quick. You'll see what I'm talking about. Unfreaking believable. Good here. Thank you for the cake. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think Nology is the only one that's actually hit in their territory, though. But see, that's the thing, is based on our ROE, we don't condone hitting. I mean, technically, it's still within ROE. I might actually change that. I might just simply put it under there that we don't condone, that hit other people in their own territory at your own risk, basically, kind of thing. I might just put it like that. Wow, I hate that chain rape ability. Basically, is what that is. Alright, just hang on here. It's not very Thunderdome-like right now. There we go. More like I'm in the Thunderdome getting wrecked. Ooh, he missed. Just really hate Urgot's freaking range. Like, his range just kind of crap. Oh, here in a second, I think I'm going to go for armor next. After I get my 1900 that I need. Coward. Just runs away. Go ahead here. It's really getting irritating. I really don't like playing against Urgot. Or you talk about my earlier comment about paying early in the game to get nowhere later on in the game? Unfreaking believable. Thanos' mistake is that he's under the impression that everybody in the galaxy should fear his alliance because he has a handful of high-level players. And I disagree with him, and I think that he's very, very full of himself. And he appears to have some sort of chip on his shoulder. The whole comment about, when I was, he made me mad, and I told him, my grandfather had passed away, and I wasn't going to deal with his crap. His whole comment and feedback was, "Oh, well, I just lost my two kids." It's like, I don't mean to be rude, but I think that's how he's playing. If that's really the truth, which I don't think it is, but if it really is the truth, then the only way that I can think of that he has this much money to waste on a video game like that is that he's using, life insurance money or something. But yeah, I don't, Thanos doesn't like me. I don't like him. I really don't care. Maybe I should change my name to Tony Stark. Because, Tony Stark's the one that technically beat him in the end. Good. I hope he was laid off. Kid has I say kid, he's probably not a kid, he's probably an adult, but he calls me a kid in the chat. Like, yeah. Like, don't call me your kid, dude. Like, I don't give a crap how old you are. You're not my family. Yeah, he's not even old enough to be my parent. Like, I really don't appreciate him calling me kid, considering that I have, in my opinion, I have a more mature outlook on things than he does, based on the way he acts. He's got a chip on his shoulder the size of the Empire State Building. Wow. I just get ganked by their entire team. That's great. Yeah, so you're laid off and you're going to school, but yet you have the money to put hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars into a video game just so you can bully people. Like, yeah, no, well, that's the thing is he's immature. I don't care how you look at it. He's super immature with the way that he's running his alliance. He just basically he's a fascist dictator. Essentially, that's how he's running things. See, my thing is he can get his bachelor's degree. You can have a piece of paper on your wall that says that you've been to school and you're educated. That doesn't make you smart. Doesn't make you intelligent. It doesn't make you knowledgeable. It just means that you've got money to put in that kind of stuff. No, I don't have any college degrees because I was actually finishing up my degree, and then I had my little girl, and I don't have the time or money right now to go back because of that. So, but again, it's not my thing. Is it's not about you know, it's not about your education. You can have the best education in the world and still be dumb as a sack of rocks. I mean, it's just that simple. Education does not equal intelligence. Education equals knowledge, and that's it. And people forget that. I mean, there's a lot of educated, stupid people in the United States. I mean, there's a lot of them. You know, but you know, just because you have an education doesn't mean that you're smarter than everybody else around you. It just means that you have money that you've put into school. Yeah, so I mean, once my little girl's a little older, you know, I'll probably go back and finish my bachelor's up. I only have a couple more classes to take, so I don't really have a whole lot of classes left. But you know, once I think it's like, I think it's 4 or 5 classes that I have left. So I mean, I really don't have a whole lot of classes left, but you know, again, I don't. But I've never taken out a student loan, so I don't owe anybody any money for student loans. If I took out a student loan, I could have college finished in, you know, pretty quick. But I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay that back. I don't want to be in debt. So I'm just not interested in that. I think it's stupid to put yourself in debt for that kind of stuff. Like a car, you know, put yourself in debt for that, obviously. You know, a house, but college. I mean, I'm making $23 an hour right now with no college education. Because I'm smart about the way that I you know, look for employers.
No cure for fools.
Oh, of course they banned my champion. Like, seriously? Oh, and they took Zaya. What the heck? Those are my 2 champions right there. I'm not familiar with any of these champions. I'll just guess. I'll just guess with her. I'll use that one. Well, as I've said before, if at any point in the future I start making a decent amount of money off my stream, all that money is going to get dumped back into the game. It's going to get literally dumped back into Star Trek Fleet Command. So if I ever get to the point where I'm making like at least $100 a month off this, then that money's going to go right back into that. Alrighty. I'm gonna ban fiddlesticks. I don't like fiddle. I don't like fiddlesticks. He can go fiddle on somebody else's game. Actually, you know, oh, you said you're not a student right now. To say you can, if you once you become a student, if you sign up for Amazon Prime student, you get all the Prime services and stuff, and it's only like $6.95 a month. So I pay $6.95 a month, and I get the Amazon Prime video streaming platform ability. I also get Prime Twitch. I also get the free 1 or 2 day shipping on my orders through Amazon as well. And that's, like I said, that's $6.95. So I mean, that definitely more than pays for itself. Alright, I'm so sick of these people bouncing left during champion selection. Like, that's the 3rd time in a row now. Like, let's stop doing that, shall we? We'll ban that fiddle. Get banned, fiddle. Don't ban Yas.
Doubt is the greatest enemy.
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Like, seriously, like, what is up with people banning E? Like, I've never seen... We'll go Viking today. Speaking of, actually, my shirt is a Viking shirt. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's a Viking shirt, so... Olaf. I like that one. He looks really cool. Siblings and food. Siblings and food. Food and siblings. Why would you all pick add AD? You mean ADC? Well, I didn't pick ADC. I picked a jungle. It's funny, actually, because I literally just deleted the item set that I had for Olaf, like, the other day. Like legit, just deleted it. Because I wasn't using him very often anymore. And now, of course, a couple days after I've deleted it, I'm using him. Kind of just feel stupid for deleting the item set now. Oh well. Pretty crappy team setup, to be honest with you. And none of these guys are tanks. Just waiting on this game to start. I think I'll play some more music in the background here. There we go. If I need to turn it down, y'all just let me know. Alright. That's what I'm looking for here. I can't find what I'm looking for. It changed all these item sets here, so it's really hard to see. Whatever, I'm just gonna go with the recommended.